People are always surprised that there's a school here. We have people here from all over the world. Some of them have been here for many generations and some of them are just newly arrived. We always have between 15 and 20 different first languages amongst our children. The fact that we don't have a school uniform and the fact that children call teachers by their first names is very much part of our ethos. There is an informality about it, there is a family feel about it, and that's something that a lot of parents and children, when they come into the school, immediately like. They immediately feel drawn in, and that's what we aim to produce, a very welcoming atmosphere.
My name is Joanne and I come from Portugal. My name is Angela and I come from China. My name is Jenny and I come from Congo.
We're going to play a game and it's called Stand Up. And I'm going to say stand up if you agree with my statement.
Diversity and citizenship and emotional literacy are very closely linked. Without emotional literacy, you cannot really, I think, create responsible citizens.
Stand up if you belong to a family. Stand up if you have a family from Africa.
What I want from Circle Time is for the children to gain a sense of ownership in the process of listening to one another and responding to each other's ideas.
My mum's going to this meeting and a girl's coming to look after me. I'm just a bit nervous.
Just forget about your worries and enjoy it, because it's like one nice time when your mum's not there and you can do whatever you want.
I think it's really, really important that you use role play, because role play enables children to really emotionally engage in different feelings and play with those different feelings, which is essential in an emotional literacy space, which Circle Time is.
Let go. Stand up if you have the right to belong to each other.
Gaining self-respect is absolutely key to being a good citizen. Without self-respect, how can you respect others? You know, without loving yourself, how can you love others? Prejudices and racism are caused through people's insecurities in self and lack of understanding of others. So it's absolutely key that we do lots of role play, that we do lots of assertiveness and awareness of self and others for that reason.
We are going to have a class council meeting for preparing our school councillors for tomorrow's school council. What does school council want us to think about?
A welcome pack.
A welcome pack. Would you like to ask the children? What would they like in the welcome pack?
Here. We can make a map of the school so they know where the toilets and the other things are. Megan?
Meg.
Well, I think we should put photos of all of us in a welcome pack with our names on it so they know what we look like.
I think they understand about democracy quite a lot, actually. It's a surprise, actually, how much, especially at this age. They sort of feel it's very important for them to, you know, have a voice in it. They participate more into it because it was part of the class idea.
I think we should make our own Jack in a Box and then we can get a piece of cardboard and write welcome, and then put a key on the back. And when the new boy turns the key, it'll just pop out, and then he'll see it, and he'll have a nice surprise.
School lunches were very unsatisfactory in the past. We did a lot of consultation with the parents and with the children through the school council. They wanted it to be locally sourced and fairly traded and organic as far as possible. They wanted lots of healthy foods, lots of good salads and vegetables on the menu. And they wanted a few treats as well.
Every week I try to think culturally when I design the menu. Today we have got a tortilla, which is a Spanish omelette laid with peppers and potato and cheese. We've had this week Thai green curry. Excuse me. We have Mexican, nachos and fajitas and Chinese a lot.
Lovely orange salad, isn't it? The bright colour. Thank you. We were very, very keen to make sure that the school meal was embedded in education about where food comes from, about healthy eating, and about food preparation.
Okay, thank you. A little bit of this.
Parents are very welcome to come and eat lunch with their children. And of course they have so much to contribute because they can help the children to develop social conversation, to develop good manners, and that's a really important thing that parents can do. At the moment we've got 145 children. We're absolutely packed in like sardines. Well, our playground is tiny. It's not even the size of 2 tennis courts, and that means that children really are struggling to find their own space in play. And of course that has an impact on the way that they respond to each other. They bump into each other, accidents happen. So they have to really learn to interact with each other in ways which won't cause accidents and tension. They do have to learn to play the kinds of games which will fit into that space.
Okay, shall we do the numbers again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put my finger up and then you're going to do it together. Okay? I've been teaching the children Mandarin today. The difference between Cantonese and Mandarin is the character is the same, but it's the pronunciation is different. When you say how are you, you say in Cantonese is ni hao, but in Mandarin you say ni hao. How old are you? Ni ji shui. Ni ji shui. Mandarin, it's going to be spoken widely in the world in future, so I think it's very important that children actually start learning now and equip themselves with something that is going to be very important in their life.
Hi everybody, we're going to go over the last 2 things we talked about last week, which were the welcome pack and the lunch rules. Have you all had the discussion in your classes?
All the pack should be in a nice box to take home. A sort of jack in the box with welcome on it.
We have class representatives on the school council in every class, even the reception children. We've got a couple of 4-year-olds who've just come into the school, and in their first week they've been elected to the school council.
Really good drawing.
She might be a very good person to ask to draw the picture for the welcome pack box. The school council meets once a fortnight and we discuss issues that the children raise and issues that we want to consult them on. Did you talk in your classes at all about how it feels to be new at the school?
I felt a bit lonely when I first came to the school. It's because I didn't know anybody.
When Millie first came to school in foundation, she always stayed with the teacher, and she still does.
And what could help with that to make her feel more confident?
I asked to play with her, but she says she's always tired.
Home visits I see as very important when a child is starting school. It enables the child and the parents to get to know the teachers in a very familiar context.
This afternoon we're going to visit a child who lives in Chinatown, which is down to the south of Soho. Just going along to the home, meeting the child in the home, we gain so much knowledge that we wouldn't get if we just had them first straight away into school.
How are you? Fine. It also gives us a chance to start building up our relationship with parents, which is very important at this stage. It's really nice to meet Edward before he starts school and to find out a little bit about him. What kind of things do you like to do at home, Edward?
I like to play with my cars.
Oh, could you show us your cars? We ask the parents the basic questions that we need to ask about allergies and food and all of those sort of things that are really important. And then hopefully we'll have a conversation about the child's likes, dislikes, things he's particularly interested in, enthusiasms, so that we can plan a curriculum that really will suit him when he comes into school.
I hope he can get used to the school system.
Very, very different.
Very different.
Lives over there.
So, we try and make it quite play-based. So a lot of what he'll be doing will be similar activities to what he's been doing before, but also, there'll be some more structured learning activities, and hopefully he'll enjoy them. Seems to be quite keen on his letters.
Quick, let me see you, Sammy.
We've introduced a lot of extended school activities, after-school clubs, and we've tried to introduce things that we feel will reflect and meet the needs of our diverse community. So, for example, we've now got a Chinese and martial arts club which is very popular. We try to ensure that children develop values of respect for each other and for each other's cultures, that they have a chance to explore their own identity and those of others, and this builds their self-esteem. And so the cookery clubs are part of that, and Anita is absolutely committed to making that a reality.
You have done such a marvellous job.
We're making Thai fish cake. When we finish cooking them, we're going to take them home and eat them.
We do it after school from 3:30 till 5:30 on Monday, Wednesday and Thursday.
It's okay. I wish you could have it every day.
I know.
Delicious!
Diversity is about embracing every child's and every family's qualities.
Every day there's something new, every day there's something exciting, and the children are just so rewarding to work with.
I think it's a really good school, this school, and I don't ever want to leave it.